All right, today's Black Business Spotlight is on Truth Italian Restaurant on the city south side. It's a second career for the former celebrity hairstylist who still is creating world-class experiences for her clientele. Welcome, Truth owner Peyton Wilbur.
Well,
Thank
hello
you.
There.
Hello.
And
Thank
it's
you
a
for
pleasure
being
to be here with you.
Thank you so much. And then we also have to welcome our chef of Truth Italian, Jerry Brannigan. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, Truth is a new venture for you.
It
Peyton.
is.
Tell us about it.
I did hair for 32 years, and it got to a point in my life where I was like, I need something more challenging. And Lord behold.
I cannot think of anything more challenging in a food city like Chicago than going into the restaurant business.
It has been, and I mean, you know, I love doing it, but it is hard.
Yes.
It's really hard trying to please our foodies.
Yes, yes it is.
You know, they come in and they say, you know, I'm a foodie. And it's, I mean, it's challenging.
It's challenging. Well, speaking of foodies, Chef Brannigan's already gotten started making a pasta with Alfredo sauce.
Yeah,
Tell us about what you're doing in there.
Spicy grilled chicken Alfredo.
Oh,
it's
okay.
a house favorite at Truth.
Okay.
And
what did you add into the skillet?
well, I started off with 2 scoops of the Truth house Alfredo mix.
Okay, and is that like
recipe.
a special secret
secret sauce.
recipe?
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Yeah.
Secret sauce.
Yes.
So we did 2 scoops of that and then some heavy cream. Throw in a little bit of penne pasta. We're gonna throw some spinach in there and some tomatoes.
And how long about do you need for that to meld all together?
So this dish normally takes about 5 minutes tops. You know what I'm saying? When in the house, after we make the house sauce.
The house sauce,
Yeah, the secret
and then
sauce.
you keep that secret sauce,
Yep.
and then all you need to do is melt that down with your heavy cream.
Yeah, basically, so 2 scoops of the secret sauce, heavy cream, penne pasta, tomatoes, and then, of course, you know, throw the grilled chicken in there, and the finished product comes out, you know, really nice.
Beautiful.
Got a nice
And
slice
that's-
of garlic bread right there, and it's topped up with some basil as well.
And this is one entree at Truth. That's
Yeah.
it's typical. Wow.
Yeah, it's a house favorite.
We cannot
portion.
keep this in the
Take
house.
this down.
They
Wow.
love the spicy chicken Alfredo, you know, because, I mean, you know, Alfredo is nothing new. But
Right.
what makes it new is the spiciness in
Right.
it, and you'll get a chance to taste
So
it.
you've added your own twist on Italian cuisine. We've got a
Yeah.
ton of Italian restaurants in
Yes.
Chicago. What is it that you, aside from the chicken Alfredo, is that you're bringing that's different?
You know, I want to bring the American style of Italian food and Italian taste. And I mean, you know, I love Italian food. That's why I chose to do Italian. Because people ask me all the time, why did you choose Italian? That's one of my favorite foods, and why not?
Everybody
Why not?
loves Italian.
If you're going to do a restaurant, why not do your favorite food,
Absolutely,
right?
something that you know and something that you love.
Exactly. Okay, Chef Brannigan, you started on something new. What are you making now?
I am getting ready to saute some spinach for the lamb chop dish. That's another house favorite that we have.
Okay.
The marinated lamb chops, marinated in another Truth secret sauce, secret marinade.
Nice.
So sauteing our spinach, we got a nice hot skillet here, some fresh spinach. We throw some salt, a little fresh garlic. We throw that in there. And black pepper. Keep it real simple. People go crazy over it.
And so that is you put the lamb chops on the bed of that spinach?
Yep.
And I know spinach
so-
cooks down. Like you could put a lot in there. And
Yeah.
it just
Actually-
really-
Yeah, and that was one thing that I learned. I'm like, you're using
It's
too much
boiling.
spinach. Oh my God, I could see my coals
Yes.
going out the window.
Right.
But when he got done,
It really-
it like you said, it cooks
It,
down.
it cooks down, but it is such a wonderful side for something like as heavy as lamb chops.
Exactly. So
So you use the special house marinade for the lamb chops. Is that something that you suggest for people making lamb chops? A lot of people get intimidated with lamb.
That's true.
More so than doing a steak.
I don't know, lamb chops are so similar to steak. You don't want to overcook your lamb chops. You want to make sure your lamb chops are about medium well temperature if you really want them to be juicy, but a lot of people don't like them like that. Sometimes, you know, I sneak and overcook my lamb chops just to get that crunch on there, but
Right.
they're best medium well. And if you're ever doing a balsamic reduction, which is what we put on top of our lamb chops, you just take a simple balsamic vinegar and you cook it down for a nice maybe 1 or 2 hours. It takes a little minute depending on how much
Okay.
you use.
On a
And
low heat?
Yep, on a low heat. And the consistency should come out, you know.
Ooh, so that's the reduction.
Yeah, nice reduction,
Isn't that
nice
pretty?
thick drizzle.
That is beautiful.
The people go crazy over this dish at Truth.
You want to know my job when it comes to the kitchen?
What is your job? To
Hand me that.
You're
Hand
the
me
best.
that.
Oh,
You're
the
best.
parsley.
When
Yeah,
you
she's
say
crazy over
I'm
parsley.
very anal about this, I have to.
You've gotta.
Yeah.
Ding.
It can't go out unless it has parsley. Miss
If
Faye
I
doesn't
see it
play.
go out that kitchen without it, honey.
So okay, speaking of making a pretty plate,
Yes.
okay, is this where your styling background comes in?
It comes
where
in. Be very anal about the way things look, the way, that's important because it's
Yeah.
going out. It's like your hair going out the door. It's your food going out the door.
Right.
So it has to be
and
pretty.
we eat with our eyes first,
Yes,
right?
and another thing, just imagine when you're sitting down and you don't know what you want to try on the menu, and a pretty plate comes across you, and you're like, I want that.
I do that all the time.
Absolutely.
I look at people's tables and I'm
Yes.
like, I want that, or I want
And
that.
what is that?
Exactly, or that, or that, or that. All right, what are some of the other things that we'll be able to eat at Truth?
My favorite is the tacos, tilapia tacos. They go
Tilapia
crazy.
tacos.
Yeah, we
Now
do
that
tilapia
kind of
and
veered
salmon.
away from
Yeah.
Italian.
Our chicken parmesan is good because the way we
Chicken
make
parm.
it. Tell them about the chicken
So our
parm.
chicken parm is we take a chicken breast, a whole chicken breast. We toss it in flour, then we toss it in egg, and we coat it with not flour, but we actually use Parmesan cheese to coat our chicken breast.
Oh, wow.
And we fry it. We
So
deep fry
good.
it. Yeah, people go crazy over that. It's not the typical chicken parm with
Right.
the marinara sauce. All of that. We keep it real classy and high scale. We have a olive oil that we put over the noodles, and it's
you're making
seasoned
me
with
hungry right
garlic
now.
and thyme and
It is so
goodness.
good.
It's so good. Yeah, people go crazy over it.
And our zucchini, that's my best.
Fried zucchini.
Okay.
The fried zucchini and parmesan.
That's boss idea right there.
Okay.
Miss Peyton, she
Oh,
just
it's so good.
So you have a really hands-on role. Are you at this
absolutely.
restaurant every day, tasting,
Every day.
tasting?
But I don't take everything that goes out the kitchen. I may grab a piece of and make sure
And
it's
make
good.
sure
Yeah.
it's where you need it to be.
And I tell people, taste is subjective.
Yeah.
You know, I might think it's great, and you might say, you need a little bit more salt or pepper, but 9 out of 10 we get it right. You know.
For some of our want-to-be entrepreneurs out there, what is something that they can take away from your experience to encourage them to get that business off the ground?
Just get out there and get in the grind. I mean, don't doubt yourself, because eventually people will love what you love.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes time. It takes patience.
What is one of the biggest lessons you've learned in opening a restaurant?
With the food being subjective, because at first, when I first opened, my feelings would get hurt.
Okay.
And I'm like, how did, girl, I used to wear my feelings like, what do you mean you don't like it? It's good. And so I had to learn how to accept the criticism constructively.
Absolutely. Good advice. All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck.
I want you to
with
taste it.
Truth. I will taste it all. Let me tell people where to find you guys
Okay,
first.
yes.
Truth Restaurant is on the city's south side. It's at 56 East Pershing Road, and you can of course find them online at truthitallian.com.